All right, guys, promised we'd come back to you super fast, and we did. We have now sprinted over to Jayco on day number 3 here at the 2022 RV Industry Open House. I am Mike Caudill, Go RVing brand ambassador, national transportation expert, and we are going to work as fast as we can to get you through Thor today. So just pan, just show everyone what we're looking at. The ultimate adventure vehicle is this right here, and we have got together with Corey Weatherton. He is going to tell us everything we want to know about this. Now, you are the director of product development.
Yep.
And before we got on camera, I was like, all right, tell me the story. How'd you make this thing? How'd you come up with it?
Yep.
Give it to us.
So overall, this is an incredible chassis. This specific floor plan is the F600 chassis. It's a 4x4 chassis. It's diesel. Our goal, our vision was this is an incredible chassis, kind of envisioned as an off-road deal.
Yeah.
So let's have the complete package look that way and then also handle that way. So that was the impetus behind it all, was just a unit that looked cool, looked like it was 4x4.
Yeah, and the 6.7 liter Power Stroke engine is one that you can count on, right? So
Correct.
Ford Motor Company has now had that in since 2013. It's one of the best motors in the industry, and you're integrating into it. And there's something you said to me earlier, and I thought it was really, really important. You said, hey, at Jayco, we might not always be the first to market with something, but when we get there, we have listened to our customers, and it's going to be a better product. And I thought that was great. It's just by looking at the side, the design of this is different than anything else I've seen.
For sure. There's nothing else in the market like that, and that was our goal. Like we said, an incredible package, incredible chassis, but at the same time, just reading forums, Ford suspension with a house this size just wasn't going to cut it, and so we did some suspension components on this that nobody else in the industry does. We did Koni FSD shocks on it, so frequency selective dampener. So if I start to corner and I get a little bit of body roll, one valve will open up, just let a little hydraulic fluid through, and then I hit a pothole, both valves open up, it dumps through and absorbs it. Took both the Ford stabilizers bars off the front and rear and put an oversized Hellwig on, both front and rear, and then
so
also
tightens it up
but
provides good soft driving.
For sure. And then we did Hellwig helper springs on the rear. All of that topped off with a 2-inch BDS radius arm suspension lift. Wanted it to have that mean look.
So the Hellwood helper springs on the rear are meant to provide more comfort under heavy load, because you're going to load this up. You got a lot of weight with the chassis, and so in order to maintain that Ford 450, 550 ride quality, you have to put helper springs on the rear to help that dampening a little bit. Also, it's 4-wheel drive, right? So we're talking about this is actually meant to go off-road. I called it the ultimate adventure vehicle.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, folks can use this on the beach. They can use this on a 2-track, muddy 2-track out in some national park. So we also replaced the OE tires, put all-terrain tires. Standard on this is 225s. We put 245s on, and then topped it off with some custom matte black rims.
I'm going to ask, although I'm going to check on the inside, locking differentials?
Yes.
I mean, so you're getting that in a big package like this. All right, let's get into some of the details. I'm going to stand back. We're going to talk a little bit more. You can come with me over here.
Perfect.
So we've got a full entertainment system outside. I can see that's a Furrion system, so we know it's high quality. We've got the Insignia television monitor, hatches down below. Give it to me. What else do we have?
Yeah, so what you're not seeing is what's incredible about this. We've been building a standard Seneca for a number of years, and we have what we'd call a Seneca style upfit. So our baggage compartments, you're going to see a diamond tread in there.
That's
it's
cool.
passed through up and down the coach, as well as some compartments are passed through over the coach. So there again, you throw muddy boots in, easy to wash it out, dry it off. On the cap as well, this is the F-Series chassis is a little bit squattier than what the E-Series is, and so rather than using a standard overhead front cap on this, rather than making it look clunky, let's make it more aerodynamic, sleek it down, slim it down a little bit. Cool thing is in our front cap we do have 2 auxiliary floodlights. Ford gives us 6 switches on the inside, so your overhead are floods, and then this is a prototype. The prototype is going to have
front grill.
We'd have the bumper. We've got 2 floods and 2 spots in the front as well. And then on the rear cap, we also have 2 floods. So there again, 4 auxiliary switches we've tied up just to give somebody maximum lighting if they are using this in off-road capacity or even pulling into the campsite late at night.
Love it. And by the way, for clarity, it wasn't a 400 or 500 or 450. It's an F600. I mean,
exactly.
we're talking the big beast. All right, let's go inside, and as we make our way, right before we do, is it double awnings?
No, that's a slide topper there. This
Okay,
is
keeps
this
it
is
protected.
a legless motion sensing awning. So wind starts to whip up, it'll close up.
Awesome.
There again, at a campsite, we'd recommend if you're going to be away from the campgrounds, just go ahead and close it.
All right, let's go ahead and go inside. I'm going to let you go.
Yep.
We're going to follow right in behind you. We're going to make our way on the inside. Corey, give us the lowdown on the interior design.
So interior design, our interior folks did an incredible job. Our vision for this was just that 4x4 rustic. We didn't want to make it too polarizing rustic, a little bit elegant, and so carried the natural tones to the inside. Something that you're not going to see in a lot of motorhomes is on our cabinetry, we have reduced the styles. A lot of motorhomes, they just have a motorhome look to them, so we oversized the doors and just made it absolutely beautiful in here, I think. These are power theater seats, super comfortable,
man.
end of the day, be able to relax. And then also you have USB charging in there as well.
Easy to turn the lights off.
Oh, for sure.
I want to take
For
it
sure.
out. I love that. I'll tell you what I really like is this top cap over here.
Yep.
You know, a lot of Class A's, they have the drop-down beds, and I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're super functional. But I always think about my son. I plan all of my RV expeditions and whatever the purchases we're going to make in the RV industry are always based on my wife and my kids.
Yep.
For me, throw me out in a tent. I don't
For sure.
care.
For
But
sure.
I think about my 15-year-old son. You and I were talking about kids earlier.
Yep.
You've got kids that are a little bit older. Man, I could sleep up here.
You
This
could.
is enough room for me.
Yeah. This is 96 inches long, 54 or 56 wide, so there is plenty of room up there. I tell folks that very comfortably, 2 adults could sleep up here as long as they're comfortable with one another.
I love it. It's debatable sometimes.
For sure.
I do want to point this out down here just for due diligence. Right to the right-hand side of the steering wheel, you're going to see 2 high, 4 low. That is where you put it into 4-wheel drive capable offerings, which is great with this. And I like that, right? You're getting full capacity with a Super Duty truck. We got a great eating area over here with a nice television that will drop down into the side. That is so cool the way, and I felt this when I walked in the first time. I was like, man, you're not messing. You know what I want to do? I want to get a horse trailer.
Yeah.
And I want to get matching black wheels on it, match the paint skew.
For sure.
And like, I want to race thoroughbreds with
Yeah.
this. That's what it's that kind of a Super C.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to make our way to the back. We've got full shower standing for somebody like my height. Oh, fireplace in the bedroom.
Fireplace in the bedroom. So we did an elevated one, a floating one, if you will. Cool thing about these is, obviously in the summertime, you're not going to want heat in here, so you can just turn the light on for ambiance or have it auxiliary heat as well.
Washer, dryer.
Yep, combo washer, dryer.
This is a combo.
That is a
all
combo.
in one right here.
Yep.
So you can kind of see it right there. I won't open the other side. I'll block you out. But there you go. You got the fireplace in here by Furon as well. Again, that same kind of, it's like Plano, Texas, and Austin meet like Yellowstone, the show. Like you got a great feel in here. Induction charging, you're seeing that right now. A lot of induction charging. You got overhead lights right here.
And this is a power bed as well. Change your viewing
so that's
angles.
cool.
Yeah.
And it holds everything in right here. I love this. You know, so many of your blankets and everything fall off your bed.
Yep.
This keeps everything nice and compact.
Yep. And padded seat down there. When it's all the way up, you can put your shoes on.
2 air conditioning units.
2 air conditioners.
Whoa! Hold on. Bring
Hold
that back.
on.
Is this storage under here as well?
That is not. No, we have electrical components under there.
All right, so even cooler. Check this out. You have the ability to sit right here and put your shoes on. I know we keep our shoes on the hatch outside, but we keep all our slippers inside.
Yep.
And I love the ability to just keep it super functional. You guys thought of everything with this. What else? What else do we want to know? 2 air conditioning units. We've got functionality. Give me sizes. That's one. So gray tank, fresh water. What are we looking at on size?
So your fuel, your diesel fuel is going to be right about 66 gallons.
Okay.
Your gray and your black will be 40 gallons, and then your fresh is going to be, depending on floor plan, in between 60 and 70 gallons.
Love it. Okay. Corey, thank you so much for sharing a little bit about this new product for the team here at Thor. I love Jayco and what you're doing with this. Where can people find more information?
More information, they can go to our website, jayco.com, or even contact your local Jayco dealer. This is new. We just released this at the Hershey Show a couple weeks ago. It sold very well. It was received very well, just because, like you said, there's nothing else in the market like this right now. There is. You have to pay $750,000 for it. We kind of want to give a working man's rendition of it.
I love it. I love it. All right, guys, that's it here for the Jayco, and this is the Seneca. This is all new. Thank you to Corey and the team for bringing us over here. We're going to spend another 5. We're going to run to the next location. We're trying to get as much Thor content as we can in today. If you haven't had a chance to look at the videos from today, yesterday, and of course on Monday, take a look. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. All right, we got to make a sprint. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes.